Little thing. Yeah, that's a good stream title. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna do some sound design, and then maybe if I get an idea, I'll like start on a song or something. Um, yeah, nothing special. I have like 2 hours basically. So let's hope this works. Just gonna ping the Discord, and then let's noodle around a little bit. I'll like start on a song or something. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Jesus Christ. Cool. Right. So we have pigments. I watched a video recently on combinate, which is just if you've seen any of my videos on like sub bases and stuff, I do a lot of stuff where I'm like adding sine waves together by like manually taking LFOs, not adding sine, adding LFOs together. So you can take like two LFOs, and then you can have one LFO control the offset of another LFO, and then you're adding them, right? So if I lower the depth of these guys and change the rate, oh, look at that. It's fucking weird. Wow. So Pigments apparently has this thing called Combinate, which is a built-in feature that does all of that. And you can do more than just adding them. You can multiply signals and stuff together. So you go here, and then you select your source, and then your mod, which I think, at least in the case of multiplication, because multiplication is, what, commutative or associative? I don't know. I majored in math, I should know that. It doesn't matter the order, but you can take two LFOs, and then, yeah, and then increase the amount, and then look at that, they're multiplied together. Wow. Which, is that amplitude modulation? Yeah, I guess. Well, if that's controlling the amplitude of a sound. No, this is amplitude because we're talking about literally the amplitude of a signal. Anyways, and then I could take this new combined this combined signal and attach it to fucking wait. Oh, I don't want this to be on a whatever, run a preset right now. What do you sound like? Cool. And then we can take this and then I don't know. Which sounds like shit. I like doing stuff with the harmonic oscillator because this is an additive synth, and I think additive synthesis is fucking neat. Right, so we got this cool panning thing where the different partials of the additive synth are panning. Then we can take the combined signal and let's put it on ratio. Whoa. I wonder, how do I want to know how I can like control this, like, you know how in Serum you can like decide whether or not it goes above and below a threshold, or you can make like the bottom, well, I guess, I don't know. Oh, well, in Serum it's like where you're working with envelopes where there's like a very bottom and a top, whereas here it's a signal and it's always oscillating around the 0 point. So I suppose it's always going to be going positive and negative from initial value. Right. Anyways, you could take more interesting shit and you can combine it again. So we can set this to, what does lag even do? Doesn't tell me. I should read a manual probably. But we can multiply this by another signal. We can make this random, maybe random 1, and then random 1 is set on what, Turing. Let's put some sample and hold. It's coming from white noise. Let's set this to what, clock, and then increase the rise and fall, which is smoothing, right? And then we can attach this. Well, this is already being multiplied here, and then we multiply this by combine 1, right? Yeah. And then we can also take this randomness thing and then multiply it by rate, which is something. Sounds like shit right now. Let's put it on something cooler. Like, let's take a filter. New bandpass, because we can make like squelches and shit, because I like doing that. And then let's put this second combinated thing here. Which gets pretty messy right now. So I guess I have to lower the rate of what this LFO can go to. And then we can take this first guy, and then let's map that on pitch. Maybe taking arpeggiator. And then, okay, how do I attach this something to an envelope? Oh, you can multiply this by an envelope also. So we can multiply this by envelope VCA. So that's kind of cool. And we can put another LFO and have it slowly moving. And we can add, this is like effectively another filter that you're using, well, what's it called? You're just changing the amplitude of the different partials because it's an additive synth. Which creates this like really cool, like dynamic, spectral shit, you know? And then also, you can turn this into a square wave by making there only be odd harmonics. You can try compressing this guy. Pretty cool. It sounds like scratching at this point, right? Which makes sense. So, I guess let's just put like a note. That's cool. It's like two different instruments. Now, I don't fully understand, well, for one, why phase mod and frequency mod phase modulation and frequency modulation are essentially the same thing, right? I thought this was super interesting when I figured this out. So if you think about like, what is it? Phase plant? I think it's phase plant. I think it's phase plant that I'm thinking of. So I don't know phase plant like at all really, but oh, bummer. No, it works. Okay. So I think if you want to do FM synthesis, you have to take like another synthesizer and then you have to map this to the phase of something, and then it ends up sounding like FM, but it's really phase modulation. And the question is, why does phase modulation sound like frequency modulation? Because they're very different, right? Because frequency modulation, you're like, it's like you're assigning an LFO essentially to the pitch of the oscillator, and then moving it extremely fast into audio rate, and then you end up getting cool sounds. So you can definitely see that. Well, I guess we could probably see it here if the modulator is up, right? So, well, okay, you're not going to hear it here because there's all this crazy shit going on. But, yeah, let's get a new pigment. So we got this guy. And then, how do we... Why can I only... Maybe it has to be on harmonic oscillator mode. How do I make the tuning... Oh, is it absolute? It's absolute. So, there's frequency modulation going on, right? And then if I lower it enough, you end up hearing the actual fucking like LFO of the pitch moving. Yeah, that's all I wanted to demonstrate, which is pointless. Anyway, so question again, why does phase modulation end up sounding like that? Well, if you think about, let's just take an LFO and an autopan, because I think an autopan is a really great way to demonstrate this. If you have an LFO and say you have a ramp up on it, and then you put the ramp up and map it to the phase, look at that. You see this guy is moving, right? And is moving all the way through 1 time per second. Now it happens to be that this autopan is already moving 1 time per second, or oscillating, which means that this other channel that's being, where we're adjusting the phase of, has actually increased in frequency up to 2 times per second. So this is now going to create basically a polymeter, polyrhythm. So these are really bad sounds to demonstrate this on. I guess I could put it on this shitty thing here. Right, so that's neat. And then you can, let's put the thing here, and then you can do stuff like that. Anyways, so again, how does this exactly relate to phase and frequency? We're adjusting the phase, and that's affecting the frequency. So while this is, we're changing, what we're doing with an autopan is you're changing like the LFO of the different headphones or whatever, the left and right channel. By adjusting the phase, you're changing the rate of it. So if we set this to be a sine wave, this is now oscillating back and forth really, really fast. You're effectively doing the exact same thing as if you were to adjust the pitch really fast and increase the pitch and slow it down. Like if you do that with, if you look at an oscilloscope, it's the same thing. If you think about beat matching or something, if you're trying to beat match a song and you're adjusting with the tempo slider and you're increasing and decreasing it really fast, you're going to get that kind of movement, and it's going to move the actual thing. So phase directly correlates to frequency because the phase is the position of the waveform, and the derivative, the movement of that, is frequency. So yeah, which is neat. So if you end up moving this in a sine wave, the derivative of a sine wave is going to be a cosine wave. So this is actually going to oscillate frequency with a sine wave, another sine wave. So that's why essentially phase modulation is frequency modulation. It's like mathematically, they're pretty much the same thing. It's just like one step away in terms of like the calculus of it. I hope that made any sense. But you can totally see it if you, okay, we're rambling now. Fuck. Phase plan again. We're getting phase plan again. Phase what? Oh, it's 2 words. Again, I never use phase plan. So we have, oh, I don't want analog. Analog is gross. I want digital. Wavetable. And then we have another wavetable. So if we make this guy really, really, really slow, right? So it's times 0.036, whatever. And then we map this to the phase of this guy. And then you get some movement, right? Fuck, how do I... Oh my god, I have Steam open, I have all the shit open. How do I... Okay. So, yeah, there's like, oh, there's fucking... God damn it. Now this is all pinned out in the worst way possible. I'm doing terribly right now. Hold your horses. Everyone, relax. Please calm down. What did I want to do? I want to pop this out. Right. And it's gone again. All right, everyone chill. Okay, what did I say? I said to calm down. Okay. Right? Cool. Now what happens if we set this to be this guy? This is the modulator. What if we set this to ramp up? So, fuck, how do I change this from default wavetable? What do I do here? I don't know how you work. I should learn how you work. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, ramp up it's a saw wave, right? And then let's make this really, really, really small again. Now there's that like clicking sound because this isn't a perfect saw wave because I didn't make it perfect. But it's just stable. Why is it stable? Because the frequency is just constantly just going up. Or the phase. The phase is just constantly going up, which is just speeding it up, meaning it's just higher in frequency. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. And then, like, once you understand that, then that sound makes total mathematical sense in my head. It all clicks. What the fuck am I doing here? I have so many things open. All right. Anyways, I don't know why I started rambling about that. Oh, also what's cool is if you set this to be a square wave, which should be what, this guy, I think. Well, that's like a weird pulse wave with the time is at a weird amount. No, this should still. Okay, we're just gonna do this. All right, set this to really low rate. It's not doing what I thought it would. Sounds weird. I was expecting to see, oh wait, no. Of course it's gonna do nothing, because it's just moving the phase, right? So it's just like adjusting the phase of the oscillator. So there's gonna be like a click every single time it jumps, but then the rate is staying the same. So then if we... And then a triangle wave. Wait, why are you not even? Okay, this doesn't sound at all like I thought it would. Like, if we go all the way out... Oh god, Jesus. Okay, that makes sense. So you're hearing, this is jumping between 2 pitches constantly. Why? It's because it's ramping up, meaning it's playing at a higher frequency, and then it's ramping down, meaning it's playing at a lower frequency. And that's all it's doing. So it's just, you're just taking the derivative of this shit. So what's the derivative of a straight line in this case? Of, you know, the triangle? Straight line is going up, oh, it's higher. And then it's going down, and then it's lower. And so that's why you see this pattern in pitch. So, yeah, phase modulation is the same thing as frequency modulation, pretty much. Okay, we're done now. Let's go back to fucking around with pigments and stuff. I hope that made any sense. I have 6 people watching, so that they're probably interested. Okay. What do we have here? Oh yeah, right. I was still doing that. Let's move this up to the thing that had some form of good in it. That's cool. Yeah, it sounds just like scratching, honestly. Okay, but this is just like a random mess. Let's try to make something usable, something you can play like a melody with. So that's gonna be challenging for me because I like to just like throw random shit on everything. So let's here. I guess we could go to a preset and be fucking lame. Let's wave holding bass. Wow. Oh, the arpeggiator. That's kind of boring. What else do we have in here? Sound effects. They just changed it up. There was just an update, and it used to be that you could see every single thing in a giant panel, which I guess was kind of a clusterfuck, so that's fair. Okay, let's just fucking new preset in it. Neat. And then phase mod. Okay, you know what's weird though? Why is this called phase mod? Then these other things are called FM, right? That's just confusing. And then when I'm moving the phase up and down of the phase modulation, it sounds noisy because I'm like very temporarily increasing and decreasing the frequency of whatever the fuck. Yeah. I want to look at the other. Oh, I'm such a dingus. I've been covering up my fucking thing with my face this whole time. Where do I put my face? I put my face here. I'm not gonna cover up too much there, right? I guess I could just go there. No, above here. I don't know. I don't know anything. Anyways, I just want to look at the fucking oscillator also, right? Okay. So what was I doing? Pulse width. So that's why when this goes all the way, then you hear nothing because it's like increasing, decreasing the width until there's no fucking sound left. Yeah. But what am I doing? Oh yeah, it's silent because of the thing I just said, right? Sets the amount. What is the mod? Sets the amount of phase distortion modulation from the modulator. The modulator is over here. It would be cool if there's like a built-in oscilloscope in Pigments. I gotta say that I would like that. Like the UI for fucking phase plant is really great for understanding like wavetable, waveform synthesis, all that stuff. But I mean, you could just have your own oscilloscope down here, so that works fine, right? Okay, let's Pigments 4. Pigments 5, let's use 5. There's different wavetables. No, I didn't mean to. Let's exit out of this. Well, there we go. We already got some like fucking voice thing. And then why can't you hear anything? Or like why isn't the filter doing anything? Right? I don't understand this. Filter routing probably has something to do with it. I don't know. Don't know how that works. Oh, is this the oscilloscope I was just talking about? Oh, it is. Okay. Let's go. Good job, Pigments. Except I don't know why... What's with this weird bar in the middle? What did I do? Oh, it's the pulse width. Because that's what's that is what pulse width pretty much is, right? So if you ever immediately want a lot of high end, you can just add a little bit of pulse width. I just deleted my patch. That's okay. The patch sucked. That sounds fucking cool. Okay, let's move this guy there. And then why can't... There we go. And this guy there. And then we can lower that guy. Yeah. Now let's get rid of the fucking arpeggiator. Nice, there's just like a water sample for us to play with. Why is this called... Okay, shut up. Why is this called phase transformation? Phase distortion moving towards target. I mean, I suppose it's it's distorting the signal based on the phase of it. And so, as you approach... I don't know. I don't get that part. What I do want to know more about is like asymmetrical wave shapes and stuff. Like what the fuck? What does it mean? You know, like what are the consequences of having like asymmetrical shapes? I mean, I know what it physically means for the speaker to be pushing air out in that fashion, and typically you want your sub to not be asymmetrical because it loses, you know, the max amount of energy because you want it to be able to be pushing air in through its entire... Can't think of the right word. But like for instance, like when you're using like Trash 2, which rest in peace, Trash 2 for God rest, I don't know. You have like asymmetrical bipolar distortion and stuff like that. I don't know what the fuck any of that is for. So okay, let's go back to init, new preset, and then let's go back. I was messing with combinate, right? So we can take LFO. So let's take LFO1, let's take LFO2. Let's divide them. How the fuck does that work, right? Because how do you divide signals? I feel like I should know that, but I don't. And then let's just have this to free running, that to free running. That's what happens when you divide them, yeah? I don't get it. And then while that's happening, let's modulate the rate of this guy by the rate of the other guy. And then let's slow this guy down. And then let's increase the rate amount. Now let's look at this guy. Okay, we have some pattern like that. So like if we put you know, there. add smoothing. Oh, I accidentally put this on random. I am so silly. Look at me go. Okay, so when the modulator tab is over here, and if I want to FM something, okay, what the fuck? Why is there ring mod, frequency mod is here, phase mod is here. Okay, I know I just went on a big ramble about how they're the same thing, but I mean, I guess they're a little bit different, and I guess if you're using both of them in different combinations, you'll get different sounds and stuff. But it'll sound fucking chaotic and super messy. So that's neat. All right, let's go back to harmonic, right? Because we love harmonic. And then let's make this. I wish I could have more partials then. Oh, I can. Never mind. Good job. Now let's take a high pass. We love high passes. No, not high passes. A band pass. We don't love high passes. High passes are kind of boring. And then we can take combinate, and then we'll put you. And then let's combinate this again. Let's multiply this guy by random 1. And then number 2 will be this combinated thing. Right? I think that makes sense. And then let's turn off that. Or, wait, we can change this to be the envelope. No, I want, if I have 2 filters, how is this working? Is this in parallel or in series? I don't know. Well, you don't hear anything from filter 2. Oh, filter mix. There we go. Fuck, I deleted it again. Why is that? Is using your arrow key just deletes it? Command Z? No. That sounds cool though. Okay, let's go back to new preset because that also was sucking. Then let's harmonic. And then we can have both of these guys on bandpass, right? Bandpass, bandpass. Yeah, let's have each of these be like a little bit different. How is this working? Oh, wait, I thought this was gonna be parallel. When filters are in a series, you can still send. Okay, so you can only. Well, what is this? Edit modulations on engine 1 filter mix. What the fuck is this? Okay. I don't get it. Alright, let's stop that. Dude, my cat's driving me crazy. What's up, Hoopla? I am trying to figure out... Oh, Oh, that's why there are so many people in here. It's because of my eye-catching stream title. Oh, that's great. I forgot. I was like, damn, this is like not even that entertaining of a stream right now. And there's people in here. Um, I'm trying to just figure out more shit about pigments right now. Because I want to learn more about like additive synthesis and shit. So, and I don't know enough about the synth. So here we are. I watched a really cool fucking video on this combinate feature where you basically are just adding. Oh god damn it. Spent like 2 hours doing something at work, and I just learned that we fucked up something really bad, so we have to redo everything. That's great. Anyways, I oh yeah, there's this combinate feature where you can combine and multiply and add different signals together. So like you've probably seen me like add LFOs and shit together before, but filter routing is far top right. Oh yeah. Oh, look at you! Look at you with your eyes. Oh, that does it. That does the thing. Beautiful. Awesome. So this combinate thing, you can take two different sources, and then you can add them together, you can multiply them together, you can divide them, which gives some like weird fucking stepwise function stuff. Oh, that makes sense, because when they're both positive. Oh yeah, when you wait. I don't know, I don't get it. How do you work? Let's increase the rate a little bit. It's not doing what I thought it would do. Anyways, yeah, alpha. Oh, I have to increase the mod amount. There we go. That looks like something now. And then you can take this guy, and then we go here. Why are you looking like that? I don't get it. Dude, my cat needs to fucking... You need to chill, alright? Oh my god. Oh, this guy... Wait, why are you, Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm learning. I'm learning. I had to do this last time. Now we can take we can end up taking and combining. Let's move this guy out of the way. We can combine fucking the first thing that we made, and we can combine that with another. Let's do divide, why not? And try what? Envelope. Oh, it's still not on anything. I'm stupid. It still sounded cool. I was getting cool sounds. And I want to put this on no. Is it on ratio? Yeah. There we go. And then we can add some like filter movement and shit. Yeah, I think I need to compress the shit out of this for it to sound good. And then also, there's this fucking window tab over here I haven't messed around with much, but you can apply frequency modulation to different parts. Alright, I think I got a little bit lost here. I mean, there's still good sounds, for sure, but... Now, can I make it so that certain instruments... Wait, what did... Oh, this... Oh, I see. Now, let's set the rate to be synced. Maybe we can make, like, a pattern. That makes sense. Now, maybe we play with effects. Turn on, like, delay for... Now, can I send only certain oscillators to the effects is a question? get like, just add a snare, makes it more fun. Right. Also, shout out Rhizomorphic for making a bunch of really fucking good snares. If you want good snares, you can buy them for, what, $20, I think? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's cool too. I just, like, it needs to be a little bit more interesting. If I can, I should, like, make macros if I can. Whoa. Too much delay. Way too much delay. Oh, it's because there's a fucking flat line. And what is happening? And get rid of that. You just like have the snare be kind of basic most of the time. And then every first snare can be that. And then let's just get a basic kick. Sort by rank. Yeah, sure. No, I don't. What's happening? Stop. Stop. Stop it. Chill. Oh, interesting. You could set... No. So you can make it split between series and parallel, but where, what if I want some dry signal to go through? How do I do that? That part I don't get. Also, there's volume output of each individual feed. Oh, I guess it makes sense. And how do I control the send level? What is send? I mean, it's reverb, obviously, but like, where do I control that? I don't know, I don't get it. Oh. No? No, you don't make any sense. Alright, well, I know there's some other effects we can play with. What's shimmer? Okay, it's just more reverb. And then we can... I want to put... How do I move this shit? It's another tab on the FX page. Aha! Send! Brilliant. Except it's at 0. There's nothing there. Oh, it's probably the same. That's probably the exact same thing as this, right? If I bring that to 0. Yeah, it's the same knob on both things. Gotcha. Alright, now how do I move? Oh, I can do that. There we go. Cool. Now let's take... this combinate thing looks different. Oh well. Let's take that and put you on downsample. Okay, this is a little too intense. And this is still clipping, so let's just get a glue compressor. If anyone's gonna clip, it's gonna be me, goddammit, not the fucking VST. And then let's add my own delay. Oh, delay rack. This is my pride and joy. This is like the first cool rack I made with a spellbook that like blew me away. That I use this in every project file. It's this. There's a spellbook controlling all the frequencies and stuff in the queue, and I'm using spellbook that way it's consistent and like synced to the grid or whatever. And then this is happening. There's a bunch of band reject filters. This is on left-right mode. So what happens is the left side and right side are removing different amounts of the frequency, which creates some like off balance thing. And then I take that signal and then I slap it with a phase inversion. So you end up hearing only this. And so what you're getting in effect is what sounds like 4 different bands moving around and panning left and right. They sound a little bit different because it's not quite panning, because the exact central frequency that's like in, you know, there is going to be on both sides, but then all the surrounding content gets dispersed onto the dominant side. So it's this like spectral, like this weird spectral envelope for panning thing, and that's for all these, and then it moves around. And then all of that then goes into a swap delay. So it's just a couple echoes, and then the echoes are the left and right side, and then swapped, and then yeah. So that way it sends some fucking cool stereo signal. Maybe it's like to the left, and then you add the swap delay, and then it bounces out. So it sounds very wide, and like one reason why I like swap delay is because ping pong delay sounds too balanced to one side. I don't like it when my mixes lean to one side. If I'm gonna use a ping pong delay, I'm gonna at least swap it every now and then, and just like I'll put it a send or something, and then automate the send to swap every like couple bars, because I'm like kind of anal about that. But the swap delay does it for me, which is cool. Like, that delay fucks with my head. It's like, I can't tell what the BPM is. And then, alright, let's get the fucking dynamic sub. thing. I always use that. Actually, I haven't used this in a while. Lately, I've just been like lazy with my operator subs. Just like slap operator and just turn on the LFO and then walk away until way later. Here, let's do this. And then let's randomize a little bit. And then I need to go into the sidechain me tab, input from the kit. Alright, kinda hate this patch. This patch kinda stinky. It's like kinda cool. There's some usability in it. I need what I need to do is I need to get good at making fucking like base patches. Like get a little bit more surgical. Because I kinda like randomize everything and then just pray. But usually I'm really good at making like ear candy shit, but like make big angry resonant language bass. I'm not that great at. So I guess let's take, how can we do this actually? Maybe okay, I'm thinking, well, so let's take a pigments. I wonder what the pitch bending controls is in pigments and how if it's similar to serum, because if so, let's take this guy, put you on new preset, and then tuning. Oh, tuning's quantized. Is there an unquantized pitch bending? Do you know? Do you know if that's a thing? Because that would be huge if yeah, there's MPE and shit here. Because what I want to do is I want to take this the fucking giant crazy subrack, and then I need to add another multi-map. This is oh god. I don't know if you've seen my video on subrack before, but it's probably my best video, I think. Anyways, there's a lot going on. There's 3 LFOs all going into each other, and then they control multi-maps, and all the multi-maps are fed into each other to create this like weird fucking weird thing. Anyways, let's take this and then map this against course pitch as it was before, and then I can map this against, I have to find course pitch in here. Configure. There should be, yeah, there's just course, but it's fucking quantized. Maybe when there's an LFO on it, it's not quantized. That's a thing in operator. I know that. For whatever reason. Why aren't you doing what I want? Why are you stuck to one pitch? What, it's not like the... Oh, because I turned that off. Okay, gotcha. Neat. Alright. I'm figuring it out. So we have this guy. And so there's a map to this. And then I can do some weird fucky shit now. And now they're layered together. Okay. I I'm on to something, I think. What do we do here? What was I gonna do? Right, harmonic. Does not sound good. All right, let's. Usually just use the pitch bend on the MIDI section, like within here. No, let's fucking close that. I like pitch bending manually in here because I want to automate it, and I don't think you can pitch bend from there unless, oh, this MIDI section. There's macros and control. No. All right, well, I think this thing kind of works now because this is following, at least it's like the impact. I was kind of talking about how I want to make like, I'll change this on the synth. Yeah, the MIDI section. Learn. Oh, what? Oh, I thought this was going to open up like a tutorial or something. Oh, it tells you where everything is. Left of the keys, there's a oh! Oh! Look at you! Pointing out the thing that's on every synth. Okay, cool. Can I automate that? Can I automate that? Configure. Bruh. That is not automatable. Pigments, what are you doing? Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing on so many synths? How difficult is it to have like smooth, unquantized pitch bending? I mean, it's probably a thing. I'm probably acting like it's not a thing, but no, it's a thing on a few synths. It's fucking annoying. Anyways, I think this is working. All right, let's mute this guy. And then what the fuck was I doing with you? You need to be cooler. And then let's add a modulator. Uh-oh. It's frozen. No, it's not. Modulator. Absolutely. What if I put an LFO on the position? I made it small. I made the LFO fast. And then this is going to be, what, an octave down? Hey friends, I am DJ Full Perfect Ableton Good Program Free. Yes. I watched the video on what the update is, and I don't remember any of it. I have no idea. And let's take envelope 2, and then put the... Sounds funny. Why is there clicking though? The envelope is just too fast. It's not. That's not the source of clicking? Are you... What? Okay, let's, what if we put... I don't know, man. I don't get it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I put so much fucking effort into that, and I'm very proud of it. And I think I will remain proud of it for a long time, because I feel like most. I mean, I don't know. I've only put out a couple mixes before. One of them I've taken down. The other one is my old Tipper and Friends mix. I feel like I very quickly was like, oh shit, I have outgrown what's on here. At least in terms of like what was like mixed down and stuff. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked on the mix. And then the visual mix that my buddy Hawken made looks fucking awesome. He poured his heart and soul into it also, which I feel just honored, honestly, to have someone like moved a lot by it and then also put a shit ton of effort into collaborating and making something I made shine. So it was all super, super cool. Yeah. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing here. See, the problem is, this is what happens when I really like try to focus on making certain sounds. They usually don't end up very well. Let's go back to this fucking... Good. Good. You've fallen for my trap. Okay, I'm tired of this, and I want to open up something else. Here, this song. So, this song could use new snares, because Peyton's fucking snares sound awesome. Peyton is rhizomorphic, for anyone who's curious. You should buy his snares. He has good snares. Yeah, so this song, I think it's mostly done. I think I listened to it somewhat recently, and I was like, oh shit, this stuff is actually, it's super cluttered. There's like too much going on. It's a little bit too busy, so I might change out the snares, make it a little bit more clean, and remove, I think there's like a little bit too much ear candy and stuff like that. I don't... Bella Visor, I don't know if... I love you, you're great. You're fantastic. Yeah, we got this thing loading forever and ever and ever. This is cool. Okay, what do we have here? Well, we have this. What the fuck is this, actually? I'm curious. What do you sound like? Oh, your bubble thing. I made a bubble thing. So we put an arpeggiator. That's all that it is. Okay, let's peep the song. And then I'm gonna listen on my good monitors. Okay, so the shit mix is super messy. I really don't like the snare. Snare needs work. So let's see if we can replace that. There's something wrong with the bass here. It didn't sound right. So that's why I put this little marker here. And yeah, it gets a little bit too cluttered in the second drop. I mean, I know like the point of the second drop is for it to be like, whoa, we're even more crazy than the first time, but it needs to chill a little bit. So. It's fine actually. I don't know. I'm tripping. And also the bass, the main synth in general is really, really painful to listen to and aggravating, so it's like really fucking difficult to mix right. So that is also something. But anyways, let's go to fucking snare. Let's see what we got. So it's just like a bunch of layers. We got which that little. Oh, is this not? I don't think this is the fully updated version of the song, actually. I think I'm working on the wrong song. What? Are you the wrong version? No, there's supposed to be, Here, hold on, let me pull it up on my SoundCloud. There's supposed to be more snares in this section. That was like the last update I did to it. So, unless I, like, didn't save it after exporting, which I have done that before. I just like exit out and then out of habit just fucking hit here. There's a snare in between. No, it's there. I'm just tripping. Okay, it's this perk here. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're chilling. That's not it though. That's just a hat. Where in God's name is the bubble sound? There we go. There we go. Let's add an extra bubble sound. Okay, I keep saying I was going to do the snare. So we got the snare group, right? Maybe, should I just replace one layer? Probably not. Probably replace the whole fucking thing. So let's see. Really, I should make like a 128 drum rack of the snares and then just fucking dig through it. Yeah, I'm sure this is really fun to watch. See, I think the issue here is I'm so used to hearing this snare. So like now I'm so married to it, so I'm looking for something that sounds just like it, but it doesn't. Right? We get something kind of cool from that. So let's freeze and flatten this, and then maybe sidechain it to the other snare, and then we can add this as like an extra layer, maybe, and then we can bring it out at certain points. That could be cool, I think. That's my idea. So flatten. Whoa. I'm so used to flattening. I think I just never flatten shit. I always just like resample it directly. So, what was I gonna do? You know what, let's use a utility so we can just like really finely do the thing I wanted to do. And we can sound good. Make that stop. Make it stop, please. Oh, there's these bubbles I added, and these kind of like get a little bit busy, I think. Fine there. Yeah, because I don't like it when you can still hear the percussion after the snare. The snare feels like very final and like hard hitting, so. And then here we get rid of that snare. a giant reverb swell there. It sucks. There's too much shit, so let's get rid of those bubbles. Not like, maybe this guy can be lower in pitch. That one's better, except they keep coming from the left side because I keep reusing the same sample that's on the left side, so let's swap it here. Am I tripping? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I gotcha. So I did all the automation here instead of using a utility, like a big old goof. Look at me goofing. And then we put the swap after this guy, and then let's go and delete all this. Thanks. Yeah. This one is a hoot. The tuning is completely fucked. So if you look at the melody, well, one, it's a 7 note. It's like a 7 against 8 polymeter, right? So, yeah, you can kind of hear it's like a 7 against 8 polymeter, but it's also swung. So I generated it with a swing 16th thing. So it like slightly changes every single time because the short swung note is shifting, right? So it's not exactly a polymeter, but the notes basically are. And it's also like super microtonal and fucked up. So if you look at the note expression, each of these notes is like pitch bent to some random amount until I got to a point where I was like, that kind of works and sounds kind of cool. It sounds like a little uneasy and unnerving, but I don't know. I think it bangs. And the few times I've played it out live, got a good reaction. Especially the fucking this part here. That part is way too fucking loud. Is it this guy? Yeah, you need to chill, sir. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, so what did I learn? I wanted to change the snare, and then I realized I like the snare too much, even though it's not that great. I can go back to it another time and do that. What else is there? There's the cursed song I'm not gonna touch because it's fucking cursed. There is a lot of ambient shit because I've been making a lot of ambient stuff for that mix. Let's look a little bit more. That one sucks. This one sucks. Oh, I think this one's good. This one's good, and it needs some mixing work. So we can do that. With some fucking like down tempo up. What would you call like down tempo glitch hop? Like it's like Broken Soul Jamboree-esque tipper down tempo 90 to 100 BPM, but it's glitch hop. Like what subgenre of glitch hop is that? I don't know. Anyways, that sounds kind of like this. Yeah. Speaking of very fucking sad tipper is retiring. I mean, we all knew it was happening, but for him to say, yeah, you got 1 year left. Fucked up, man. I'm like I feel like seeing him live was like pretty much I don't know how to like. I'm trying not to sound too like culty, but it was like the closest thing that you could get to like touching God or like shooting fucking straight heroin. You know, like it was like the greatest fucking experience of like musical and artistic and honestly just overall dopamine. Just non-stop like incredible, amazing, and just mind blowing. And I'm just fucking gutted that uh that's running out, and I'm never going to see an act on that level and have that experience ever again. Like I don't know. I'd be very surprised if I experienced something as good or better. Yeah, the peak. It's like it like getting tipped is like the greatest. Yeah, it's the peak of human experience. It's like that's what living is for. It's for fucking going some fucking music festival in a desert, God knows where, and facing ridiculous, absurd weather and winds and drama and all this shit across the country so that you can get fucking tipped. And we're not gonna be able to do that anymore, and it's sad. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're totally right in theory, but like, I don't know. I'm like who now is innovating and creating their own fucking like genres and has their own completely unique and distinct sound while also spanning so many different like tempos and feelings and like fucking I don't know, down tempo and up tempo and breakbeat. Like when Tipper was doing like new school breaks and stuff, he was still like way ahead of his time and doing some super unique shit. Even though there's like a couple other artists doing kind of similar stuff, like Cybeg and fucking Bill Bless and stuff. Though I think no, Bill Bless was totally inspired by Tipper, I think. But I'm just like I don't see I don't know. I think so many artists in this like sphere are super fucking talented, but we're all talented because we listen to fucking Tipper. You know, like who out there is gonna fucking pioneer and create their own entirely unique sound? I don't think anyone, because I guess we're also at the point where like with electronic music we've been able to explore so many sounds and stuff and ideas, but I don't know. I really don't. I feel like artists I would hold on a similar bar would be like maybe like Amon Tobin. But his is a totally different sound and experience, and it doesn't like it's experimental in a totally different direction, and it's not like what clicks for me, you know. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's early. He's yeah, fucking 30 years of production. So like, who knows where the fuck we're gonna be at? I mean, I'm at like what year 5, year 6 music production. So I can't even imagine where I'm gonna be in like 25 years. And I guess I could say the same for like the entire music scene. But yeah, shit sucks. It's just like you listen to his music and it just hits like no one else in the entire music scene, you know? Which is astonishing. It's astonishing how fucking high above everyone else he is. Which it blows my mind really. Alright, so this song, um it's pretty much there, I think. I just want to make I need to adjust some of the percussion here in this section to pick this up a little bit. I need some like noisy, yeah, I've been doing it with this shit here. So it sounds like this. Here's before without the percussion, and then this stuff comes in. Maybe I could take like a drum break and then like distort it and then add some erosion and then filter the fuck out of it and then like gate it. I think that could. This is not. This guy. This is a classic. And then erosion. Yep. Red Rocks was like, I just remember after Red Rocks, like my entire friend, no, not even my friend group, just everyone was like, their brain was so fucking fried and scrambled. They were just like, what did we just witness? That was like the most incredible shit ever. And at least night 1, night 2, everyone was like in a much worse chaotic state. So let's get rid of that guy, that guy. Auto pan. But I mean, yeah, who knows really? There's a lot of fucking time, and at the end of the day, I mean, as much as I like deify him in my mind and like hold him up to be this god, he's just a dude who just really likes making music and figured out that he likes making fart sounds and put it in his music for like fucking 15 years until most other people realize that these fart sounds are really good. And if you put in enough time doing that and chasing, if you have good taste, what is that? Who has a saying where like fucking your capacity to be great is defined by your taste, you know? So like really it's just about putting the fucking time in. Yeah. And the scene is super fucking talented. So we'll see. I just hope that people stay experimental with what they're doing. Like at least like the space experimental electronic experimental dubstep genre isn't experimental at all at this point. No one's experimenting. We're all just fucking, everyone's just copying each other. Yeah, it would be cool to see more innovation and thinking outside the box, which I guess is always getting harder and harder to do because people have thought so fucking far outside the box already. So, yeah, but like, I don't know. Fuck off. Alright, this sounds like shit. Wait, oh, because... Okay, that kind of works. So I can use these as like fills. I think just like that. I think this is the move. I'm at 7 LUFs, and it's like a pretty melodic song, and you haven't even like really tried mastering it yet. Cool. Okay, I think I did the thing that I wanted to do with this song, so I guess I can walk away from it now. I should probably just export it and listen to it later. Think about it some more. It's 10 o'clock. I should be asleep right now, but I don't want to be. We can look at another song. Why not? What do we got? Buddha Walk sucks. I tried listening to that recently because I forgot what it was. I have no idea why I saved that project. Abby's first live stream. This one is I don't know. I don't remember what you sound like actually, but it's in my very first live stream, so we can find out. Yeehaw. Oh boy. It's time to jaw harp again. I hope my gate isn't like blocking the sound. I think it's fine though. Okay, what do we got here? Let's find out. Some down tempo thing. Oh, the weather has been sucking big time because there's been like some crazy fucking storms in California right now. I haven't really been leaving the house too much. Well, I've been working, which suck because commuting when when it's raining and you're frozen, not fun. Good looks. The sub bass is this cool fucking idea I had, where it's I'm changing the pitch. I have an LFO controlling only the pitch of the harmonics. Except it's not actually doing much right now. Oh, I think this is like some shit like that, and I wasn't actually utilizing it all that much. But it's pretty much just a fundamental, and then there's another thing, which is just some drawn-in harmonics. And then I guess technically, since the LFO is working only when this is happening, the phase of the harmonics is probably a little bit off. Like, where was I? I was here. Alright, this part, too loud. Idea could be cool. What did I do? Turn that off. Where are you? Where are ya? I don't know. Here we go. We need to turn you down, and then we need to auto filter you. And then you come in. Okay, some of it's not good, but there's some really cool moments. I love that, the way, I don't know, something about the pitch bends there. Yeah. Which I think, yep, wait. Here. So yeah, that's when I'm using the cool little pitch bendy thing, and I'm increasing the rate right there. Yeah, the song's a lot better than I thought. Definitely a lot of potential. I think what happened was, like, I made this in my very first live stream, and so I was like, fucking super anxious, and I was just like, oh, it sounds like shit. Whoever was listening thought it was shit, and then just didn't ever open the song again because it was just I was just in my head about it. It sounds good. Oh, I see, I see. This isn't lined up with the other guy. Why are only these notes not lined up? That's so weird. Anyways, yeah, I should go to bed. This lame has only been home for like 2 hours. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I don't even use Steam, and fucking people on Steam popping up, blocking my mouse from being able to click on things. It is outrageous. Okay, well, I made a tiny bit of progress. Okay, yeah, I'm going to bed now. Thanks for watching the stream. Hoopla, if you're still here. It says there's only one person watching right now, which is probably me. So maybe you're gone. But, yeah, if you're watching the VOD, then thanks, I guess. I will, I don't know, maybe I'll stream, I'll stream again at some point this week when I feel like doing it, and if, I'm not swamped with work, but I probably will be, because, shit has been crazy lately, so, yeehaw. Alright.